Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. So here I am, and I would love for all of you guys to be here with me live in the Zoom. I'm going to go over what we're working on, how things work in this class. I'm going to screen share, hopefully get everybody on the same page and kind of see what we're doing. So I am going to share my screen. And yes, I'm sharing my screen. And we're going to go to our class. If you are, joining in and you have any questions, just unmute yourself and I can answer them. All right, so here you are. All of you are really want to see myself. Yes. Okay. So here we are. This is your class, Visual Arts Proficient. You're going to click on that. You should, see this page every day. I make an announcement every day. You will have your sketchbook assignment in this announcement section. Here is the link. If we were, not all virtual, these would be my office hours, but during this class that meets from 10:25 to 11:40, this is my office hours. So this will always be on. You can log in anytime and ask me a question. I will be here waiting for you, waiting to hear and see from you. But let's press on. So if you go to today's announcement, it says, here's your discussion question. So you're gonna, why does nothing work for me? That's really what I would like to know. Really? Okay, let me see why things are not working for me. There it is right there. I take the link and come here and edit. Let me just see why our link isn't working. I'm sure I haven't done something right as usual. Okay, let me go here. Oh, because, I never did that. Here we go. Okay, and save. So back to where I was talking. So you are going to click here. It's going to take you to today's discussion question, which is what two subjects are you passionate about? You're going to hit reply. You're going to type it here. So that is your discussion question. And also in your announcement. So every day there's a discussion question. Every day I post your sketchbook assignment. Every day I will post this recording of this Zoom right here every day. Okay, so your sketchbook assignment today is to draw a personal vending machine. What is coming out of it? Is it shoes? Is it makeup? Is it money? Be creative. You're an advanced art. So let me flip it back to me for a second so I can talk to you. Everybody in this class, I know I have taught for many semesters and I know how talented you are. And I need that talent, even though you're not sitting here face to face with me, I need that talent to be in your sketches, in your work. Everything that I'm giving you to do is your time to shine. I know you might not have all the materials for that, but you at least can use what you have at home. I know your talent levels just with a pencil. So so for today's sketch assignment, you are drawing a vending machine. Be creative with this, and you're personalizing it for yourself. So I guess I started thinking about that today since I'm in the classroom. I'm like, gosh, if I had my own vending machine in here, I definitely would like for it to have some coffee in it. Anytime I wanted, I could just do that and it would give me this hot, fresh coffee. I definitely think I would like candy or some mints, makeup, just be creative. Like if a genie just dropped in front of you and said, I'm going to give you you know, a vending machine and you can put whatever you want in it. Yeah, I would love a vending machine that gave me money. Who knows where that money comes from? Maybe it's, you know, giving me different color nail polish or eyelashes or games. It's chock full of video games. So when I'm done with my schoolwork, I can, you know, play a new video game. So shoes, fashion, clothes, gosh, I could go on and on. So that is your sketch assignment. And now I'm going to go back to the screen share because I want to show you what your assignments are. Because I don't know if y'all have been having trouble accessing them or if you're just confused. So if you click on assignments, you have 2 assignments. This one, I was hoping, I've gotten a couple of submissions in. So I feel like maybe you guys are, you know, that this is your project. So you have 2 projects. This one is the You Starter Kit. And you're just drawing, designing in your sketchbooks, kind of like a page of you that, you know, so if I put these all online and the class or your friends or your family had to, you know, choose which one yours is, we should be able to tell. This one's done on a computer program. Some of you like to do a lot of things digitally. You can certainly do that. I'm gonna stop sharing for a second to show you. And I've been showing you, I've been doing these projects right along with you. And so this is the one I'm working on. Mine's a little bit bigger. And you all pretty much know me very well as I know you. So you can tell that this is very much me, you know, that I have an English bulldog that I love. I have a new one. Those of you that were with me last year when I lost Zoe, I'm really into like cacti, the beach. And so now you can tell I'm coming back in and coloring with, you know, whatever I have just laying around here. Some of y'all know I have this thing with teeth and skulls, cow skulls. I like to travel, nature. And so I've designed this also so that maybe you could, you know, I think I'm going to do it so it kind of can work both ways. So this is what I've been working on, and taking my time and trying to do something really cool and really nice that I would like to, you know, hang up in my house. And that's what you should be working on. So you have that going on. And then I'm going to go back to screen sharing. And I want to talk to you about your new project, which is a very quick project that I have due Friday. So it's right here. It's called More or Less. You're going to click on that. So this is your second project. This project is called 2021 More Less List. Now this is inspired by Julia Rothman, who is an illustrator for the New York Times. Okay, so this was the article in the New York Times. We're gonna watch this. This is about her, about Julia Rothman.
I grew up in New York City on a small island most New Yorkers have never heard of called City Island in the top of the Bronx. This is the house I grew up in. Here's my dad. I like to illustrate most the small moments of New York. Things I capture when I photograph them, like a storefront or a scene of people or like something that shows what it's like to be a New Yorker. My name is Julia Rothman. I'm designing the Winter 2018 SVA subway poster. When I illustrate, I'm always looking at something, a picture or something in front of me. I think it started with doing blind contours and trying not to look at the paper while you're drawing, and then kind of looking more and more, and now it's like half looking, half not. I like when I make mistakes, like a leg is too long or a foot looks weird or something. It makes it a more interesting drawing. Because everybody has eyes, everybody has a nose, everybody has a mouth, but there's so many variations and people look so different. Try to have diversity on every page. When I got the chance to do this poster, I thought, here's my chance to do something about what everybody's doing right now, which is protesting. I am always taking photos of things I see around me. Going to marches, I took pictures of all the people thinking one day I would draw them. I think that art is speaking your mind, so I think protesting is art. That's like the energy in New York right now, is this need to kind of stand up for what we believe in. So I thought that I couldn't not address that. I kind of like the people whose faces aren't shown, like this woman walking sideways. I like this little girl with her mom. It doesn't say anywhere on the poster that you should write on the poster, but it's sort of hinted on. It's an effective subway poster because people are going to walk by it and get energized to hopefully remember to speak their minds. I'm in there. It is actually a photo of me holding the poster that I drew from. You'll have to find it.
Okay, so that was fabulous. She is fabulous. I'm gonna what? I am. Whoops, sorry, I'm moving all around. So we're gonna move on from her. So you can read this article right here. Remember, I just showed you the actual look of it in from the paper, but this is her article. It says draw the year ahead, and she's simply doing a more less list to help you kind of set intentions for this new year, which I think is kind of cool. And I'm going to read it to you. She wrote, this was published January 2nd, 2021. 2020 was a hard year for many people. Drawing is one way to remind yourself of some of the positive things that happened, the things that brought you joy, as well as the stuff you could do without in 2021. An illustrated more or less list is a relaxed version of the classic New Year's resolution list. I know we all probably have made some New Year's resolutions. It's a little bit more relaxed. It's a way for you to envision the things you would like more of in your life and the things that you would like to drop. Here's how to do it. So you are going to take a piece of paper, hopefully in your sketchbook, and you're going to draw a line down the center, and you're going to create your area. On one side, you're going to write more, and on the other side, you're going to write less. And then you're going to think of the things that you enjoyed this year. You can also imagine the things that would bring you joy in the future. Once you have an idea, draw a simple icon to represent it, and draw it in the more column, because that's something you want more of. Maybe you started jogging, or so then you might want to draw a sneaker, and maybe you started you took more walks outside in nature. Maybe you're drawing some nature things. You're going to do the same for the less side. Maybe you might not, maybe you're planning or trying to spend less time, less screen time. So maybe you're drawing your phone. You need a little less of that. Maybe you would like more in-person time, instead of just FaceTiming or Zooming to see people. They do not have to be realistic. I want them to be rendered to your skill, to the way you draw, the way, if you're doing this on a tablet, or if you're coming back in and coloring it, however you would like to present this. Just kind of think of them as just some symbols to, help you set some intentions for this year. We are only 13 days into this year, and it's already, a little crazy for us. We've, some of us were face to face for a couple of days, and now everybody's home, and I'm here in this big tail classroom, wishing you all were with me. So that is how you're going to do that. I am going to figure out how I get back to where I was. Yes. So here it is right here. I've read the article to you, and then this is telling you more here, less here, filling the page. I would like for you to fill the page. Here's some examples. Like this was hers. You know, she wanted to jog more and listen more and cook more and, you know, connect more and love herself more and read more. And she wanted to worry less about her weight and, you know, create less mess in her house. And I guess she wanted to be more comfortable and not have judgment. So here's some other people's examples. More time outdoors, more time drawing, sleeping, less feeling isolated. I know we would all love to be a little less isolated. You know, would like a little less screen time. So this kind of gives you an idea what yours might, you know, maybe body shaming, maybe you're really picky on yourself or mindless scrolling. Yeah, like all of this is probably things that I need to put on my more or less list. And that's your second project. Okay, so you have 2 projects. I'm going to get out of this. You have 2 projects. I'm going back to your assignments. All right, so you have you that needs to be getting turned in. You have more or less, which I need to put. Oh, I do have a due date here. You have more or less. So you have both these projects to do, plus you have your daily sketchbook assignment to do that I'm going to be grading on Friday. I think I'm just going to take that out because I don't even know what that is. So you have a lot to do. You have your sketch assignment, you have your discussion question, you have these 2 projects to be working on. So you have a lot to do. What I'm going to do is, sorry, I just confused myself for a second. What I'm going to do is stop. Let me stop screen sharing. I'm going to stop recording this and I'm going to upload it. So if you're not obviously watching this today, right now, live with me, you can go back and watch it. And then I'm going to turn the Zoom link back on. So if you have any questions, I'm here for you live. I'm also going to email all of you and personally give you this Zoom link because I need to be seeing your faces. Okay, I'm gonna stop recording. I'm gonna post it and then I will, I'll be here live for you. Let me stop.